Okay, welcome everybody to the new update. This is Where's My IRS 2022 Tax Refund. I'm your host, Dr. Lena Likely. Today I'm going to be going over a new update for you guys. I know it is December, so next month starts a new tax season. I'm going to start doing the pre-season loans and tax filing for those who have all the information on January the 3rd. So for those of you who are interested in filing with me and you have all your documents in January the 3rd or above, then you will be able to, if you're a new client with me, you'll be able to file with me on January 3rd. A lot of people have been asking me about that. Also, for those of you who want to file later, when you wait on your W-2, when the IRS opens up the date, last year was January the 24th. I'm still not sure of what date the IRS is going to open up the new tax season. But for those of you who want to file and become new clients with me, I'm just letting you know the preseason will begin January 3rd, and the refund advance loans with me will begin on the opening of tax season. Okay. I know a lot of you have been waiting, and I'm going to go right in it to you guys, because I know y'all been waiting. And we already know that a lot of people, again, have been waiting. We know you have. What I'm going to say right now, that some of you still can be getting on Wednesdays and throughout the week, that you can still be eligible to get your tax refund. So I'm not going to say you're not going to get it before 2024, but some of you may end up getting in 2024 if you hadn't already got it, because they are behind on a lot of tax refunds and also amended refunds. A lot of people doing tax season of the beginning of this year in 2023, some people got 2 tax refunds. Yes, they did. And for those of you who have been waiting, know if you've been waiting a long time, the IRS has to pay you interest on your refund. So that is a plus. Although I know you need your refund, I've been having several comments, people asking me about it. If you haven't got yours, make sure you comment and let me know what's going on. Maybe I can help you. I also have information. If you're watching me, you're new to my channel, in the description of this video, I have been giving information for those of you who don't know about your congressmen and your senator, to reach out to them. You go to house.gov or you go to senator.gov, complete an online form about tax returns, and you need to hear about your tax return or tax refund. Complete the online form, complete the email, your name and all that they're asking, and telephone number. Make sure you give a telephone number that they can reach you at, because a lot of people put in email and they think that they will not contact them by phone, but they do contact you by phone too. So make sure if you see a number that you don't recognize, that you pick it up. Okay. All right, to watch more videos like this, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Right now, there's not that many people doing tax season. It's be a lot of people online with questions about their tax refund. Please, before I start this update, if you start filing with me in January, or anybody, or you decide to file on your own, yourself, make sure you wait on all your information. This year, I know that a lot of you had to verify in 2023 to get your tax refund, right? This year looks like they're going to be a little bit more strict. Why? Because before I even update all my information to get my tax preparation software updated for the IRS, I had to verify identity on irs.gov to view my information to be able to give it to update for 2024. So some of you this year, just recognize if you didn't get verification last year to verify, you probably going to have to verify this year. A lot of you have been waiting. Make sure that some of you still have to verify, and you don't understand. That's why you still hadn't got your refund, or you still hadn't answered the letters. If you haven't got a letter, don't be discouraged, because the IRS will make sure they do it on their end. Okay, they try not to contact the tax preparers if there's nothing need to be done on your end. They'll do it themselves. Okay, so let me go on into what I'm talking about. Okay. I always tell people to screen share if you can on your phone. I'm going to scroll down. Quick update. December the 1st. This is up December the 1st. Last time I did it, it was in November. So the IRS updates their website every week. So it says as of November 25th, 2023, they had 859 unprocessed individual returns. Last week, it was 900,000, so it went down some. These include tax year 2022 and 2021 returns that need review or correction and late file prior year returns. Of these, 700 returns require error correction or special handling. Okay. So for those of you who are wondering what happened to your 2022 or your 2021 returns, if you filed on time before April 2023, the last day of the tax season, the reason you haven't received your refund yet, that it has an error that needs to be corrected. Some of you have to verify. Also, which I'll be discussing later, but I'm going to go ahead and put that in there, that they put on this website, it could be problems with banks saying it's fraud. Okay? A lot of fraud, a lot of things going on with people tax return, a lot of people doing things they shouldn't be doing. So that causing honest taxpayers to have to wait on their refund. I'm sorry about that. Okay, the paper returns 159,000. They did go down because they had went back up to 300 some thousand. If you filed a paper tax return, that's what I'm talking about. 159,000 are paper returns waiting to be reviewed and processed. Okay, this work does not typically require us to correspond with taxpayers, but it does require special handling by an IRS employee. I'm gonna stop there. You know, in December, for those of you who don't know, I'm a tax preparer. In December, sometime this month, they're gonna be steady opening. They might have an open season for January for some tax returns to, to be sent to them like they did last year. But during December and January, they be updating the system. So that's why I said some of you may have to wait the next year to get your tax refund. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully you will get it. I don't want to discourage anybody, okay? But I'm just letting you know they update all the information, the new tax laws and all that stuff in the new forms. The new forms that's going to be on the software. So some of you may have to end up getting your refund next year in 2024. That's just a maybe. That's my opinion. That's not a definite, okay? How long you may have to wait? I know a lot of you been waiting ever since January, February of last year, okay? So I'm gonna skip down. It says, as the return is processed, whether it was filed electronically or paper, it may be delayed because it has a mistake. It contains a mistake, is missing information, or there is suspicious activity referred by banks. So a lot of people don't know that. Mistake, missing information, suspicious activity with your refund referred by banks. And it says if they can fix it, the IRS, if they can fix it without contacting the taxpayers, they will do it. If they need information or for you to verify, they're going to contact you by mail. This is not by email, you guys, so don't get scammed. This is by mail. They'll mail you a letter. Okay, if you don't get a letter, don't get discouraged. They're probably correcting it on their end. The resolution of these issues could take, we already know, more than 120 days, depending on how quickly and accurately you respond if you get a letter. So if you disagree with a letter and it's telling you to send information, make sure you still respond to the letter. I got a review letter for those of you who are new to me that need help with review letters. Go on the description of this video. When this video goes off, it has review letters and it gives you can download it. You download that review letter when you click on the link. You don't need to give me your name or email. You can download it automatically for free. When you get it, look and see all the information. They give you the steps to help you what to do when you get a review letter. And you must respond if they ask you to. If you get a letter and they tell you don't have to do nothing on your end, well, you don't have to worry about it. Okay, I want to be clear with that. Okay, let me see. Street Clothes. Okay, Street Clothes Sports LLC. He has a question. Excuse me. If I verify online, can they reverse it and say I have to go in the office and verify? It's whatever the IRS tells you to do, okay? If I verify online, can they reverse it and say I have to go It's whatever the IRS tells you to do, okay? Whatever they tell you to do on that letter, when they mail it to you, only you know and they know, okay, then you do, okay? Just make sure you respond. If you send information to the IRS, I'm going to tell you this. I've been telling you all through tax season. If you send information, keep copies. If you file with a tax preparer, if you file with free software, make sure you get a copy of your tax return. A lot of people don't even keep a copy, or they don't get one from the tax preparer. I understand. You do one copy at least of your tax return, okay? Keep up with that. If you send in information to the IRS, keep copies. If you send certified letters, keep the tracking number of the certified letter and keep the paperwork that you send in. Make copies so you can show them that you did do something, okay? Because sometimes people don't do that. I always keep copies of anything that you give out. I verified online, and when I called, someone said I need to go to the office. Then called the next day, and someone said I didn't have to go in. You know what I would do? I would wait on my letter. A lot of people said different representatives saying different things. Whatever they tell me on my letter that they send me in the mail, that's what I would do, okay? All right. You're not sure what to do, and I can't tell you because it's based on the IRS. And I would just go by whatever. If you got sent a letter, whatever the letter tell you to do. If you verified online already, that's all you need to do. Most people, all they had to do was verify online. They see your face, you know, your ID and everything. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. Let's see. Let's go back to. It says, in most instances, no further action needed. They'll contact you. I just talked about that by mail. If you did a paper return, if you didn't hear anything about paper, you might need to file it electronically. I had mentioned it on the last video. Now, I'm going to end by the amended returns went down some from 800,000 to 726,000. Forms 1040Xs. And they're processing these returns in order to receive, and the current time frame can be more than 20 weeks. So you just have to keep checking the WMR and amended returns, okay, as well. Now, again, tax filing will begin on January the 3rd for me, excuse me, y'all. And so if you need to, I'm put a link on